Hello and welcome to your collective message. So, in today's reading, Spirit is basically telling you, giving you the message that one of your wishes or more of your wishes are about to come true. And in order to make that come true for you and to manifest that new start for you, you need to stop making fear based decisions and making fear based actions. So, let's see what this message is about. I'll try to be as accurate as I can, but it is a bit tricky when reading for the collective. If you want something more personal, you can always check in with a psychic for a more in-depth description. Speaking of which, I tried a clairvoyant from Psychic Source, and yes, they're sponsoring today's video. Thank you, Psychic Source. I got matched with a clairvoyant through their site, and honestly, I wasn't expecting her to be that accurate. I gave her no personal info, just asked about my future love life, and somehow she instantly picked up that I'm already in a relationship. She literally said, "Why are you asking about the future without mentioning him?" I was literally speechless, but then I remembered that's kind of what I do too. Still a shocking experience to be on the receiving end of it. She described my future partner as someone who makes me really happy, with great communication and a bond that can handle anything. But the part that really stuck with me, she said she saw my future husband giving me purple flowers. A few weeks later, nothing happened, so I kind of forgot about it. Then we saw a tattoo promo on Instagram. My boyfriend sent me his ideas so I can book, and boom, a purple flower. Not a bouquet, but I'm definitely taking that as a sign. You can chat with gifted advisors however you're most comfortable, phone, video, or even text. Setting up my account on their website was super easy, and they have this quick little quiz that helps you find a psychic based on what you're looking for, whether it's love, past lives, energy readings, whatever. It made the whole process really personal and intentional. What sets them apart is the level of care and integrity. Only 2% of their applicants actually become advisors, so you know you're speaking to someone who's truly gifted and held to high ethical standards. And they back everything up with a no risk guarantee. If you're not happy with your last paid reading, it's free.
For a limited time, you can use my code Siren at psychicsource.com when checking out, or you can just click the link in my description box below at trypsychicsource.com/siren. You'll get up to 40 minutes with an advisor for just $19.80. That's up to a $240 value. You don't have to use it all in one session. You can spread those minutes out across multiple advisors to see who you truly resonate with. They also donate 1% of your purchase to charity at no extra cost to you. Oh, and yes, I do get paid for this promo, so when you sign up with Psychic Source, you're feeding a perpetually hungry, slightly dramatic psychic, that would be me, and funding my next impulsive crystal purchase. As you can see, the channel needs some new crystals. But that's all for now. Thank you again to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video.
So now that we've mentioned our sponsor for today's video, let's get back to your reading. So Spirit is telling me basically the problem is not fear. Fear can sometimes guide us, to double checking, to making sure that we're doing something properly, making sure we're planning efficiently. Fear can basically help us stop ourselves from making bad decisions or just making mistakes that we could have prevented. So sometimes fear can help you, but sometimes when you're making a decision and you're letting fear stop you from making a decision, that can be when it really bites you in the behind, because it's kind of like you're stopping yourself from making a decision that could have helped you grow, making a risk that could have helped you grow, or taking a risk that could have helped you grow, because of fears. So the problem is when we allow fear to stop us from making decisions we know we want to do and taking risks we know we want to take. So let's see what this is about. So spirit guides of this collective, tap me into their energy and show me, what are they supposed to be doing next? What actions are they supposed to be taking? If they're not supposed to be taking fear-based actions, or making fear-based decisions, then what are they supposed to be doing? And what wishes are about to come true if they take the right steps? So the Ten of Wands is showing up reverse. So Ten of Wands reverse is about getting rid of extra baggage you don't need. How I could read this in a situation with your career, for example, is let's say you're trying to make more money and you have your own business. Take the examples that resonates. It won't resonate with everybody, but let's just say it's for your career and you basically want to get rid of the work that is unimportant to you, the work that is pointless, that just adds pointless hours to your day. You basically want to delegate that work to other people so that you don't have as many or as much responsibilities to focus on, so that you can focus on the responsibilities that actually matter. That can be an example. In relationships, this could be like getting rid of maybe emotional baggage that perhaps holds us back in our relationships. Whatever it is, you're getting rid of baggage of some kind, getting rid of the unnecessary things that don't matter or that are pointless or just put too much responsibility or just take too long and are pointless in some way. We're getting rid of that. Page of Wands. Something about like following your passions and learning more about that. Learning more about the things that are actually important, that are actually going to help you grow. Okay, the Seven of Cups reverse, releasing illusions that don't serve you. So with the Seven of Cups reverse, I'm basically getting the message that you're maybe even getting rid of beliefs, illusions that don't serve you. Like, for example, let's say you have a belief that you can't be successful because it takes a lot of hard work and a long time. You know, maybe getting rid of that illusion or belief in your mind and being like, no, for me, it's not going to take a long time. For me, I'm actually going to get it. I'm going to be the exception. Or let's say you have an illusion around love where you don't believe you're good enough, or you don't believe you're good enough for your manifestations or your wishes. You're getting rid of those beliefs because they're just weighing you down and stopping you from making the decisions you want to make, that are going to elevate you, that you know are going to elevate you. The Hierophant showing up reverse. And the Three of Pentacles showing up reverse. So I'm getting that you need to be able to ask other people for help, not just do everything on your own. You need to be able to go to other people and help them see maybe where you're going wrong, double check on work you're doing. If you're taking a risk, you need to plan and make an informed risk, but with the Three of Pentacles reversed, not take too long to plan where you miss the opportunity or where you miss the timeline or the deadline. Because I'm getting here that you should be taking action quickly in some way. But you should double check what you're doing and make sure you're not making mistakes with whatever you're doing. Make sure you're planning, but not over planning and overthinking your plans. Get other people to help you look at your plans and help you see where you're maybe going wrong too. The Hierophant reverse makes me think that you should be unlearning things that don't help you at this point. So beliefs you have, things you've learned that just aren't helping you anymore, you should be unlearning. So what is this about exactly? What decisions are going to lead them to getting their wishes come true? So the Three of Swords reverse, this is about healing from heartbreak. And the amazing thing I've seen in tarot readings is a lot of the times when we're working towards something, wishing for something, wanting something, manifesting something, we will often do physical work in our physical reality to try and get that. But oftentimes, when we look internally and we look at our beliefs, we look at what has shaped us, our traumas, things like that, and we integrate those things, we heal from those things. A lot of the times, then our manifestations just come in like that. I've seen that for so many clients where they're working towards something in the physical, but as soon as they do the inner work, then they get that manifestation so quickly. And basically, what happens is if we have beliefs or just emotional wounds that create blockages for us in our aura, basically, it's harder for us to attract our manifestations because that wound or that belief is blocking that manifestation. But as soon as we get rid of that block, bam, our manifestation comes in. Four of Cups. Also looking at where you are not satisfied in your life and where you can maybe make changes. Meditate on your unsatisfaction or your dissatisfaction and see where you can try to find more gratitude for your present moment, because the more gratitude you have, the more you manifest. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. You have done enough work in the physical. Now it's time to do work in the spiritual and the emotional. That's what I see with the Eight of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Now is not the time to overextend yourself to people that don't need it in this moment. So now is the time to focus on you, to be a little bit selfish, to focus on your own energy and your own spiritual, emotional development. And when you can do that, then you're going to get these blessings, because I feel like it's not necessarily about being selfish your whole life, but just right now. Like maybe in the future when people need you, you can, help them in whatever way you can. But right now is the time to focus all your energy on yourself. Okay, so the Empress reverse, working through insecurities, self-worth wounds that may be preventing you from getting your manifestations, working through fears with the Four of Swords reverse. And I feel like one part of manifestation is about being open to receiving. And sometimes when we're so restless, when we're so focused on when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, when we're too focused on building in the physical and we neglect that part where we allow ourselves to rest and receive, it puts us too much in our masculine energy, and we need to allow that feminine energy to receive with the Empress here. So get into that feminine energy of receptivity. That is your next step in order to get this manifestation or wish. So the thing is, we all have masculine and feminine energy, and the masculine energy can be great for building in the physical, but we also need to use the spiritual energy of the feminine to receive. With the Hermit, right now is a time to look within, to kind of ponder, to reflect, but also to make the decisions you know you need to make and to not overthink them too much, to just trust yourself. Yes, you can get the opinions and advice of others and from others, but the important thing right now is self-trust. So the King of Cups, and also looking at your emotional state and trying to integrate gratitude and balance peace and calm into your emotional state, as well as an energy of receptivity and letting go of whatever is just holding you back and keeping you stuck so that you can be free of that. Okay, so what are these blessings and wishes that are coming true for this collective? So we have the Justice card reverse. Whatever situations happened in your life that was unfair are being kind of fixed for you right now in the moment. Let's say you went through injustices, you will be getting justice for that. Or let's say you went through something unfair, you will be coming out of that situation. Okay. Also, truths will be revealed. So with the Justice card reverse, I know this doesn't seem like a blessing, but if you have particularly been asking for people's true intentions to be revealed to you, that will be revealed. If you've been asking God, the universe, to remove people from your life that maybe don't have your best interest in mind, aren't honest, aren't loyal to you, certain truths are going to be revealed so you can truly know who's supporting you, who's truly in your circle, and who's not. And that may not seem like a blessing at first. First, that may seem like a pain, but that is a blessing in disguise. The Ace of Wands reverse. If you have been feeling a lack of motivation, if you haven't been feeling like you have that spark within you anymore, like if you felt like you've lost your spark or lost your passion or lust for life, that will be coming back with the Ace of Wands here. If you have been feeling like very lackluster, very like unpassionate about life, that will be changing. If you haven't been feeling your sexiest physically, that will be changing. Maybe you will be getting some kind of glow up, especially if you've been feeling insecure about your physical appearance with the Empress reverse, that will be changing. The Star reverse. If you have been feeling hopeless, that will also be changing in the Artist, and it's almost like you're going to be creating something in your reality, creating something different for yourself than what you've experienced before. And it's almost like your weaknesses that you perceive as weaknesses right now will transform into your strengths. And wherever you have felt hopeless, it's like the universe is showing you some kind of plot twist to prove you wrong. We have the World. So endings are bound to happen, but with that comes beautiful new beginnings. The Moon, exposing of lies, secrets, deception. Judgment, and your ancestors have your back. Your ancestors are the ones that are revealing who's true and who's not in your life, who's genuine and who's not. The Emperor and the Seven of Swords reverse. It's almost like whoever you're suspicious of, the suspicions will be revealed. Proof will come out in some way. So what wishes are coming true? What else besides what we spoke about? So we have the Seven of Wands reverse, the Five of Swords reverse, the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's almost like your luck is changing and you're getting some kind of happiness or joy back with the Sun, and that might lead to more manifestations later on. That might lead to your luck changing, shifts and changes happening. Wherever you were experiencing lows, you're now experiencing highs. Wherever you were experiencing bad luck, you're now experiencing good luck. And so I see your luck changing in some way, and that bringing more blessings later on. And it's almost like you're going to just break through in some way. Whatever was holding you back is no longer holding you back anymore. There's an ending of a cycle here leading to a new beginning. And it's almost like whoever isn't truly in your circle is leaving your life before these big blessings come in, because it's like they don't deserve to be around you and to even like benefit of those blessings you're about to receive. So whatever I'm seeing here may not seem like a blessing right now. Like, yes, good luck seems like a blessing and happiness and all those things. It might not seem so big right now, but it is going to lead to more that I'm not seeing yet. So it's almost like your vibration is going to rise. You're going to be more lucky, more magnetic. And as a result of that, you're going to be more attractive to what you actually want. When whatever it is leaves your life that's not supposed to be there, it's going to make space for new things that you can't even imagine or fathom or see yet. I also see with the Emperor, you could be building something for yourself, some kind of stability for yourself, and there could be some blessings in your love life too with the Knight of Cups, where maybe you meet new people or rekindle with people you're meant to have in your life. I feel like something's going to change in your relationships with the Knight of Cups, and also with something you've been building for yourself. Because I feel like a lot of you have been working hard towards something. building towards something. You just haven't seen the fruits of your labor yet. And I feel like you're going to start to see that slowly but surely. I feel like there's going to be a slow income of blessings where one after another, it's like coming in, if that makes sense. So be open to this. Don't be scared of the blessings coming your way, because I see mostly good things, only good things. And the people that are leaving your life, that may not seem like a good thing right now, but it is a blessing in disguise. So that's what I see coming your way. And of course, like I said, happiness and joy with the sun at the back of the deck. So that is where I'm going to leave your reading. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Let me know what you thought of this down in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.